Heath Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix, and Jared Leto, or Leto, or whatever the fuck he wants to be called. Which one is your favorite, and why?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Why?
Because I like the idea and the anticipation of watching someone's demise. I like the way that I like the story. I like how he slowly transcended into the Joker and wasn't just like the Joker from the very beginning of the movie. And I feel like his is actually probably the most believable and the most relatable. I feel like Leto and Ledger were both overly destructive, but they came off as that way in the very beginning. There was no build-up to who they were. It just showed you who they were. I like the build-up of watching someone lose their mind.
Well, in the current continuity of the Joker, no one knows how the Joker became the Joker, or why the Joker is that way. It's the best part of the Joker.
But they could have built it up.
They didn't have to. Because the Joker came in with a bang.
Ooh.
He left an impression.
Ooh.
And everybody loved it. You know, of course, there's some versions of ass here and there with Killing Joke. With the Killing Joke being the one that's widely accepted.
Killing Joke was his wife.
Yeah, he had a wife, and she was pregnant with his child. They both died. Oh, spoiler alert. Right before they died, I think he had no money, so some criminals recruited him to do like a big heist. Right as soon as he was about to do the heist, cops came in. They told him his wife died. He had no reason to go for the heist, but they pushed him into doing it anyway, and voila, the Joker became the Joker after falling inside some acid. Some can argue that it's Batman's fault. What Heath Ledger did best, and this is why, everybody who plays the Joker after him will always kind of be in his shadow. Like, you either live to be as good as Heath, or in society standards, you live to be as bad as Leto. I personally don't think Jared Leto's Joker is bad. I'll play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I liked his Joker. It was original. It wasn't trying to follow the footsteps of
the other one,
Heath, and he wasn't trying so hard to try to fill the mantle of the older Jokers that came before Heath. He brought his own unique twist to the character. It's sad that we didn't get to see. It's sad that we didn't get to see more of Leto.
I actually read that in the comics, and even in this Joker and the Dark Knight Joker, the Joker was never seen as being materialistic, but in Suicide Squad he was very materialistic.
See, I don't think he was. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the extended cuts or whatever, but the extended cuts kind of provided more, maybe 5 more minutes of the Joker on top of the 10 that we had. But Joker was a little bit more he pushed Harley off the plane to crash the plane, and then come down from the dead and tell Harley, it's time to go, and she refused him, and he tried to kill all of them. Alright, I'm confused with Suicide Squad. Maybe that was the animated one.
You know what I will say? I think the Joker that they made for Suicide Squad
fits Suicide Squad.
Fits the character of Harley. I don't necessarily feel like they could have put a Harley in this Joker that Joaquin played. Maybe they could have done it in Dark Knight, but I don't necessarily think the story was necessarily needed a Harley in Dark Knight. Does that make sense?
I mean, a Harley in Dark Knight would have
been something.
I think a Harley could have fit in Dark Knight. in Joaquin's version, I guess I'll agree with you because
It was more so solely focused on him.
it was focused on like the mental deterioration of Harley would like fit in.
Yeah.
Although I was wondering who that dark skinned girl was, and I don't know how much you know about the comic Joker or animated Jokers. You know, most of those Jokers are portrayed, accurately, more or less. Animated, I mean. Most of them are portrayed accurately. There's a few exceptions when there's like a buff Joker that barely looks like Joker in one of the Batman shows. I'm not really a fan of that Joker. In the both recent films, Leto and Phoenix, Leto, whatever, we got to see them in a light away from Batman, in a sense. Now, Phoenix captured the Joker that can influence the environment around him. He turned Gotham into practically a freaking war zone towards the end. Spoiler alert. But I think Leto kind of captured a lot more. Leto had more of the flamboyant vibe that Joker normally has. He had the no reason doing crazy shit vibe. I guess his reason was trying to get Harley back, which doesn't make sense on its own, but I think he will go down as a legend. He'll go down as a legend. I don't want to choose him because that's like riding bandwagon though. I'm going to have to go with Leto. I think he provided me with some good Halloween costumes for like the last 2, 3 years. Like he appeared in purple Lamborghini with Rick Ross. I thought that was kind of dope. Joaquin was kind of weird for his role. I mean, he did it well,
but that's what the character. That's who they built in the script.
Yeah, that's who they built in the script. But I don't know if I was okay with the whole dancing the way Joaquin did it. Joaquin played a vigilante of sorts, anti-hero kind of.
Yeah.
That's not the Joker.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Best gun ever.